Craft Me Daddy. I'm Tiff.
I'm Althea.
I guess I'll pour this.
Can't rely on me about that.
I can't even rely on you to walk straight without falling into something.
Yeah.
Today's show.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Oh,
Well, just
gosh,
combine it.
God.
Just combine it.
Just ruined the whole intro.
I just.
Cheers,
I've
bitch.
been drinking already because yeah.
It's been a day. It's been a week.
Yeah.
But all right. So today we're gonna talk about phases and stages of relationships and commitment and what it means to different people. And I'm going to talk shit about men. And then we're going to do those fucking things we were going to do a while ago where it's the little metal backing and it has the glass that goes on top of it. And so we've already pre-cut out some of these newspaper articles. They're pretty old. And then we're going to doodle some dicks on them or something. And then we're going to use glue. I figured out how to actually fucking get them together. So I read about it. I haven't actually done it. So will it work? I have no idea. So before we talk about our weeks, we'll talk about what I'm going to talk about. Phases of relationships. I'm just kidding.
Did you just gag?
Yeah. All right. So the first stage is the infatuation or honeymoon phase. Mm-hmm. So what's the honeymoon phase? This is the early stage when you feel intense attraction and excitement. Everything feels new and romantic and idealized. And you want to spend all your time with a person. We're so perfect for each other. And you're fueled by dopamine and oxytocin. And it's biologically similar to addiction. Common trap. Mistaken chemistry for compatibility. Healthy perspective. Enjoy it, but know it's temporary. Real love develops after this stage. So, how many times have you been in the honeymoon phase?
Never.
Well, didn't you love that your fucking ex-husband did rainbow farts? And you're like, oh my God, you're perfect for me. And then you were married 6 months later?
You remember that? I don't think we really ever had a honeymoon stage. I think that was just like, oh, okay, you're weird enough for me. I'll marry you.
Oh.
That was just like, maybe you are my type. But it wasn't like the like, oh my gosh, like the honeymoon stage.
Well, it doesn't, honeymoon stage is different for everybody. It's basically just before there's any problems. When you first are excited about somebody.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I never felt that excitement with him. Well, maybe.
I think like with my ex-husband, it was there. But with my ex that I broke up with in 2023, mm-hmm. He moved so fast that all it was like fear and excitement for me. I was like, oh, I like this. Like, I feel like this is great. But like, why does he keep doing these fucking weird things? And like, why does he want to do this already when we're not even there yet?
What kind of stuff did he do? Like super romantic stuff? Or like,
no, like,
I love you. Let's plan our lives, or what kind of stuff?
The first time I touched his penis, we were on my couch and we were kissing, and I literally, all I did was touch it, and he started crying.
What?
Because he was, I can't believe that like somebody like you likes me, and I'm just so happy. And I was like, oh man.
What did you think?
It definitely killed my lady boner a little bit.
Because I was just thinking in my head, like, if somebody cried when I touched their penis, I'd be like...
So then I have to be like, then I have to go, and I'm like, I just need a few days, which you can't have with him, because then he would like freak out or whatever. But yeah, and that was really bad. I mean, that wasn't like that was one of the things that was like just too much emotion, too fast. And then it was like our third date. He wanted to take me to the statue of the the Navy sailor dipping the girl.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I just want to go. I've always just wanted to go there with somebody and that I love and like, or that I'm dating and take a picture and I want to dip you. And I was just like, first of all, that's not me. Yuck. I think we talked about this last time. But like, I'm not somebody that goes to this romantic statue and gets dipped and kissed and then takes a picture with it, and especially on a third date.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, you're not the romantic type, so
I
what'd
am.
you do?
I am, but I'm not third date do boyfriend girlfriend stuff. Like third date, I still don't even know if I fucking like you.
What did you do? Did you do it?
No,
we went.
We went to the statue, and I brought Sam.
You brought
I don't actually know what I brought
block,
but I think I might have taken a picture with him, but I did not. We did not do that. It was just a picture with him. I was like, I'll go, but I'm not ready for all that.
Did you bring Sam on purpose?
Or actually, I don't think I brought Sam at that time because it was still too new. But like he was really adamant, like, you want to spend time with your daughter. And like, but I want to spend time with you, and why don't you just like let me go out to eat with you and your daughter? And I was just like, because I need daughter time. I don't know. It was wild.
So he was trying to be jealous.
He just wanted all of my time right from the very fucking beginning, and he was just like all in and like, oh my gosh, and I'm gonna help you, and I'm gonna redo your floorboards, and I'm gonna just give you gifts, and I'm gonna.
Is he
I was
the one
like,
that couldn't like
keep his dick hard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he had to have it a certain way.
Yep.
Oh gosh, he sounds like a disgusting person.
It is. It was like, had I known when I touched his penis the first time and he cried that he wasn't even be able to keep said penis hard for very long, I probably would have ended it already.
He should be an actor.
Him?
Yeah.
Why?
Because like, was that all an act to get you to like be committed to him?
I think he's one of those like,
do you think his tears were real?
I do. I think he's so
Really?
self-absorbed.
That is so
And he
bad.
has such low self-esteem that just because I was cool and I touched his penis, he fucking I'll give him good. We were drinking. But let me tell you about how many other times he cried. Not just when I touched his penis, but just in general. I bought him a book once. And I was like, like I get men having emotions and I'm totally fine with it. But like right now, I don't know.
It just seems like an act to me.
Well, it almost was.
For manipulation.
But it almost was like him being so happy that he's finally got the thing that he wants for himself. Like it wasn't like an emotional, like, oh my God, this moment is so precious between us. It's more of a self-centered. Because narcissists can cry. They can definitely cry. But anyways,
Yeah.
I should have been crying about how much sex I wasn't having.
No. Mine cried as an act when it would like make him look like a victim.
Or
when
maybe
it benefited him.
Maybe
but,
he was trying to. I don't know why he was crying when I touched his penis. I don't know who taught him that made girls hot for them.
Like, was it limp when he cried? Like, when you touched it, did it get hard and then he cried?
I didn't memorize the moment, but I feel like I just touched it for a second and then was like, oh my gosh, and then he was like, and I'm like, okay.
He was.
Here. It was great. But
I would like to meet this man.
I know. I would love it. I want everybody to meet him.
Just, like...
I'm just going to be
such a
total sweetheart, complete dick.
Oh, man.
Right. So the second stage, this is the reality/power struggle stage. After the honeymoon glow fades, you begin to see your partner's flaws and differences. Conflicts emerge around values, expectations, and habits. The romantic idealism meets realism, like they've changed. You project unmet needs and past wounds onto your partner, this is when many relationships fail. So I think it's like 6 months to a year is typically when relationships fail. So it's like after you get through the honeymoon phase, which is like 1 to 6 months, then you have this, now I'm really getting to know him phase. And that's when you kind of, it makes or breaks a relationship. But a healthy perspective is this stage is necessary. This is where emotional maturity and communication are tested. It's kind of where you learn to communicate, how to work through issues, or if that's even possible. Which I've been in a longer relationship than 6 months, obviously. But I don't feel like I got through this stage very gracefully with any of them.
So how did you start to realize that, like, what kind of things started to happen?
Well, I'm fearful avoidant. So
I'm
it's
aware.
It is on high for me. So when there's a flaw, it could be that like they fold their towels weird.
Well, yeah, that makes sense because you're already like looking for stuff.
Good luck, bro.
So is this like when you start like hanging out more?
This is when
like, all the time. So then you start
the fake parts of not the fake parts, but like everybody puts the best foot forward when they're dating. That's what my ex-husband told me. Because then I married him, and then he was a complete asshole. And I was like, well, what happened? He's like, everybody puts their best foot forward when they're dating. And I was like, you faked it. That wasn't even you. You didn't even like to go to the gym. You went to the gym with me every day. You got me to marry you. And then you're like, I don't go to the gym. Oh, I was pissed.
Dude, I wonder if like there should be a change on how you date now. You should like do like the first date be like, let me tell you everything bad about myself.
That's exactly what I do. Which is when Schmeyen asked me out, I'm like, I don't think you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know. Schmeyen's watching today. Wait, should I not say that?
It's fine. Don't make a big deal about it.
I know, I'm making a big deal about it. He's not there. But,
right.
Yeah.
Well, what about you? I mean, but when did you start seeing your ex's flaws?
Well, it's hard for me to like understand all these stages because I had such a dysfunctional, relationship. But he definitely put on like the whole thing for the first 2 years.
Oh, okay.
And he would like go along with the crazy like stuff that I was into and like pretended to be, fun and romantic when I complained about like him not being romantic, or just he let me like dress him up gothic one time. And then after the 2 years, once everything was solidified, it was like, nope. It was like completely different, but
yeah. My exes have been it's been a faster. Well, no, the covert part. So Shmulio would have, if it wasn't for the fact that I picked up on it and had already had an awareness like of these types of people, I might have gone much longer. But like 3 years to me is a long time that it took me before I got out of that. And I was like, because he faked it harder, and he would manipulate differently, and he would
like the covert ones are better at hiding.
I know, and it just is so weird because it's like just manipulation. Because I remember one time we were talking, it was about like how like a lot of them are so smart, and I think Shmuley is a fucking idiot.
Well,
but
I used to think that they're smart too, like because I used to compare my ex to a psychopath, or I do compare him to a psychopath because he does the same things, because they literally plan every step that they make. And I was just talking to the owner of the gym I go to, and he was telling me, He's like, actually, people like that are not smart. They're the opposite of smart. You think they're smart because they're constantly tricking you and planning ahead.
And they're making you feel stupid.
Yes, and they make you feel stupid, but he's like, that doesn't make somebody smart. What makes somebody smart is somebody that can go outside themselves and see the issue that they're in, and change it, or like realize that you can change the perspective of it and change. And he's like, he can't, like, people,
but that's emotional.
Don't do that.
That's emotional intelligence.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. Like, I'm like, well, it's kind of like problem solving, like somebody that can actually, change, but like, it doesn't seem like that has anything to do with being smart. But
well, I mean, I think it, like a lot of the people that I know, like Schmally, he's very smart, but his brain is wired to manipulate. And I think it's to the point where it's like, it's not sometimes that they're smart. I think that he is smart and he manipulates. But like, there are people who have had to manipulate to figure out their life. And so they're smart at manipulating to get the things that they need or want. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're smart. Like my ex-husband would say something and he'd be wrong. But he was good at like getting things that he wanted and persuading people. And, he's a good, probably great at like, what is it when you get the cops and they interrogate? He's probably a great interrogator, But that doesn't mean that he is. I mean, I'm not saying that he's dumb, but I'm saying that just because you're good at that skill, doesn't mean that you're overall brilliant.
Yeah, that is true. I would like to delve into what makes somebody actually smart, because these people are just really good at it. It's amazing that they can trick people so well.
Well, they're not just tricking everybody. They're tricking people that they've preyed upon because they can see that there's a vulnerability there, that they have a need. And so if they feel that need, that person's going to want to hear what they have to say.
Yeah.
So
maybe it has nothing to do with smartness. It just has to do with them focusing on how they can get their needs met.
And an opportunity with the person, a super confident person that knows what they want and this and that and isn't going through anything. Those people can come up to and they'll be like, I'm good. And then walks away. And then they go up to the next person. And that person is like, no, I'm good. And they're like, all right. And then they go to the next person and they're like, oh, what, you like me? And immediately they know, oh, this one I can get.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to say it's like they have antennas.
Antennas.
And they're, they're like beep, 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 looking for the other person, the people. And it's like they know. Like it's like an energy thing. Oh, you. But yeah.
Yeah. So then the third phase of relationships is the adjustment stability phase. You've worked through the initial conflicts and you start to accept each other as real, flawed humans. You negotiate differences and rebuild trust or safety. We know each other's rhythms. The psychological view is attachment becomes secure if both partners feel seen, safe, and valued. The healthy perspective is compromise and respect are more important than intensity. Common challenge is boredom or emotional distance can creep in if growth stops. Also, something that happens to me is fearful avoidant. Sometimes when there's not intensity and conflict, I'm like, oh, things are fine. I'm bored. But you just like when things are normal all the time.
So
is that
you
a weird
actually
thing to say?
Wait,
are you just
said...
like when things are fine and normal and healthy all the time?
Well, I'm like thinking about that and I'm like, I experience that differently. But so like you actually get bored?
Well, you couldn't be bored I mean, I guess there might be times that you got bored in your relationship, but if things were so toxic, it's probably not bored because there's so much intensity happening all the time.
Well, if I was in in a healthy relationship and everything was fine, I would probably be like waiting for the shoe to drop. I'd be like, what's that feeling of like, this isn't normal?
Yeah, you would be.
Yeah.
Or you might be like, I don't think I want to be here. This is boring and I don't get to. And a lot of times people who are used to this chaos
Yeah.
see peace as boredom or incompatibility.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I just think this relationship has run its course because like, but I think that the older I get, the more I get boring myself. So I do kind of enjoy a little bit of boredom because I'm not necessarily boredom, but I'm like, I'm going to clean out this closet and it's going to be great. And I'm going to go through all my
I don't think you
crap
could
stuff.
ever get bored. Like, seriously.
No, you mean I could ever be boring? Because I get bored as hell. Like today
don't
I
think you
woke
can
up
be
and I wasn't
boring.
doing anything. That's what I'm saying. I can be bored. Like I was bored today. I was like, why do I have this whole day off? My Cricut is broken. This is fucking bullshit. I don't have anything to do. I like scrubbed a couple spots on the ground. Like I wonder how clean they are. And they were pretty clean. And I was like, well, what the fuck else do I do today? And I was like, I'm bored. And what the fuck?
What is it?
It's glitter.
Oh, it's magic.
It's like a big chunk though.
Drink your magic.
No, that. I can't get it.
I thought it was going to be a bug or something.
If that was a bug, I'd fucking kill you. I'm just kidding.
Why me?
Because this is your glass. Where did it? Oh, there it is. See?
That is my glitter.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Actually, I didn't bring any glitter today.
Okay. Well, yeah, so you didn't get bored in your last relationship because it was constantly chaos.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. I was like, is there a demon in there that's trying to be like, this is actually what she was trying to say?
That was my response.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to like I understand all these steps, but it's hard because I was in the only relationship I was really in
Yeah.
was my marriage, and it was so unhealthy.
Relationship wise, you're a toddler.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then the last phase, nope, not the last phase, the fourth phase, which is what I wanted to delve into further after we go through all the phases, which there's only 5 phases. Anyways, the commitment / deep attachment phase. So when I'm talking to you when on one of the shows, we're talking about commitment, and I was saying like, well, whoa, you're using commitment right now, and I'm not using commitment. And I was like, whoa, commitment means something different for other people. Like for me, commitment is not in the beginning or the middle. Commitment is the end. Like, yeah. And this kind of makes me feel validated because it's like commitment, deep attachment phase. Like you choose your partner fully, not because of infatuation, but because of shared values, mutual respect, emotional safety. I choose you even when it's hard, you know. True intimacy forms here, which I don't think I've ever actually gotten here. And you've integrated individually and in partnership. The healthy perspective is love becomes less about passion and more about partnership, trust, and independence. But the common misconception, some people think commitment means monotony, but it can be deep and fulfilling when both partners continue to grow. And so I'm like, I don't ever think I've been married, but I don't think I've ever been to the commitment, deep attachment phase of a relationship ever.
Oh, see, when I hear commitment, I always just think of marriage or like it's your life partner.
Well, yeah, like you can get married and that's supposed to be commitment. Mm-hmm. But like to get to this like true phase, you have to go through you have to get through those phases. You have to get through those steps. You have to get through that flaw portion. You have to get through that could be bored station. Then you get to that ride or die. But when you're in something toxic, I mean, if you just marry somebody, you're like, I'm committed. But you haven't actually gone through all of the phases to like get to where you feel that deep attachment and that true safety. If you were in that relationship, you never felt true safety. So you use commitment, or you think marriage is commitment, which it is. Now you're at least legally tied to each other, Yeah. But lots of people get married and cheat, so they're not actually committed. So marriage doesn't technically signify commitment, I guess. But for me, I wouldn't get married until I was...
Went through all those stages.
I would have to be here again, because I did it before where we got married fast, and I didn't get there. And I didn't get there with any of them. I really don't think I've gotten past the reality, the stage 2.
Because of your avoidant, like...
I mean, it's not that I break up with them. Like, even when I stayed with Julio, we were together for 3 years, but I don't think we got out of... I think I just tried to pretend like things were going to be fine and try to keep the peace all the time because it was toxic. So it's... Yeah. I think it's different when you're in a toxic situation. The phases aren't the same because you're just in this, like, survival mode all the time.
So that's interesting. Your avoidant part of you is just not there because of him? Because of the way your relationship was?
I'm anxious avoidant. So my love gland in my neck.
There's such a thing.
No, there's not. Okay. It's in my loins.
Less global these days.
My love is triggered by my anxiousness. So like if somebody is like, I don't want to be here anymore, I'm going to go. I don't want to do this anymore. Then I'm like, but wait. And
That's so
like one time I thought Odin was going to die because he got really sick. And then he was like puking and pooping and he wouldn't really move. And I was like, oh my God, he's dying. And I was just like, I love this dog. I don't want anything to happen to it. And then he was fine. And I was like, I love my doggy. I love my doggy. And I've just been in love with him ever since.
Seriously?
But I was like on the fence about him until I thought he was going to die.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I mean, I wasn't on the fence, but I had this space that I keep. Like, nope, nope. And then that happened and I was like, oh no, I don't want you to go anywhere. I love you so much. And then I got Freya. She hasn't almost died yet.
These are like good notes that I'm gonna keep in my notebook.
Yeah,
so that
could write a book
like
on this.
when I feel like
when you feel like you're psycho.
When I feel like we're slipping in our friendship, I'll be like, I just gotta stop talking to her or like tell her I'm super sick.
It hits different in a friendship.
Really?
Oh yeah, because go figure. Like I'm totally fine with like that is not how I should be treated. But if a man does it, I'm like, no. I mean, I'm not that. I'm being more dramatic because of effect. I'm not that pathetic, but
yeah, I know. And I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna.
I know. I would be like, this bitch is trying to manipulate me.
How can I?
She pretty much is all of my exes. She could go. Well, I think that like I'm not saying that like I don't think I can go through all of the things. I just don't think that everybody's been pretty unhealthy. And so the phases have been
at least you've gone
different.
through some of the things. I've never gone through any of them.
Yours was just a big old melting pot of fuck.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
I'm like,
not the good fuck.
What
the bad
would
fuck.
a healthy relationship be like? I have no
Well, that's
idea.
why I always get so worried about you when you're like, I just want the passion and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But you're used to like an intense situation. And like, you get through these phases where there's like, that's the honeymoon phase that you're talking about.
I'm just talking about my straight horniness. Because I'd never had any of that with my ex. We never had like passionate sex.
Well, and that's the thing is like that's the honeymoon phase. Like you should have that with every new
Well, I
relationship.
never had it with him.
Well, no, I'm saying outside of a narcissist.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. Like if there's all the honeymoon phase and all the passion or whatever.
I mean, I don't think like, oh, the passion is really normal. I think some people are just kind of normal people. They're like, yeah, I got some passion. And they like, I don't know. I guess I'm just reserved about my passion.
Yeah,
like
but
if somebody came at me,
I think part of my personality is I'm a passionate person,
well,
and like my love language is touch, and like,
it's not my
so I don't think it's like a thing where like, I think it's literally just me just wanting to have like the type of sex that I never had.
Yeah.
With my ex, or. Like I had better sex with all the guys that I hooked up with, because when I say passion, I mean like somebody who like grabs you and kisses you and touches you or whatever. Never had that with my ex,
Oh yeah, so just like a normal relationship.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just kidding.
Well, maybe.
I don't know. I mean, I've never been.
I don't know. I've never had like good intimacy with my ex. Like he wouldn't even kiss me. So I want somebody who actually like engages with me sexually, like actually wants me, touches me, kisses me,
Yeah, it would be
all
fucked
that
up
stuff.
to be with somebody that didn't want to kiss me. I mean, I might have gotten divorced just based. I would have been like, you know what? I gotta find a job. This motherfucker won't kiss me. I'm about to make a bunch of money and get the fuck out of here, or kiss all his friends.
Dude, I mean, kissing is really intimate.
It is. That gets me going pretty easy.
Yeah, it can get me going, but...
You want to kiss right now? Schmein's like,
I'm not in a good place right now. I know. That'd be great for Schmein.
This isn't a fucking OnlyFans. All right, so the last phase is the growth and renewal phase. So long-term relationships go through cycles of renewal. Kids, career changes, aging, loss, or rediscovering passion. Couples who adapt grow stronger. Those who resist change often drift apart. So evolving connection, we're not who we were, and that's okay. The psychological view, there's a shared purpose and curiosity about each other's sustaining connection over time. Healthy perspective is let's keep exploring, emotionally, sexually, and intellectually. The common pitfall, neglecting personal growth leads to resentment or stagnation, which I do in stage 2. Because, I will neglect myself and my own care to make sure the other person's happy, so I'm avoiding conflict with them. Because anytime I bring up my own boundary, I'm talking about Shmulio specifically. Anytime I bring up my boundary or what my needs are, there would be some kind of conflict or some kind of thing that was matched me. It was like, oh, I had this happen. And I'm like, oh, okay, so now I'm an asshole if I don't respond to that thing that you just said. Even though I was talking about me and my feelings and us, but now you've said this thing. And if I don't respond to it, I'm going to be an asshole who didn't even care what he thought about that,
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's Freya snoring in the background. She's so cute.
I know.
And so that is the relationship phases. And the only thing that I wanted to touch on outside of that was just commitment, and that it means different things for different people. Like, some people think that once you start having sex that you're committed, or that's a commitment type, whereas other people separate sex and emotional safety. And so commitment to them is emotional safety. And so I think that mine falls into where the phase of the relationship was, where it's like let me just pull up my notes again. Okay. It was the 4th phase? It was the 4th phase. Yeah. So
I didn't even know there were phases.
Well, I didn't know there was phases either. I just assumed, there's just like anything has a cycle. There's even grief has a process and a cycle that you go through, where you have this denial and this acceptance. There's all these things, right? So like anything, there's this growth, this process And it's
Yeah,
been happening for so many years that like.
I remember being a kid and hearing adults talking about it. I remember my mom used to tell me, and it used to annoy me. She'd be like, oh, you know, like people are only affectionate in the beginning because they just want to have sex. And I'm like, well, that stinks. So you only get to be affectionate in the beginning of a relationship. And then I remember other adults just talking about like, oh, you know, like there's the honeymoon phase and
the honeymoon phase is like a commonly brought up one.
Yeah, I remember hearing that a lot. I forget what the other stages but I remember hearing the first stages.
Yeah, well, everybody talks about like, oh, they're just still in the honeymoon phase, or like puppies and kittens, and oh yeah, the relationship, they haven't gotten to like, you know, people will talk about honeymoon and like commitment as like phases, and I think that there isn't just honeymoon and commitment phase for me, and so I felt really validated when I went through that, because it's like I don't just jump from, oh, this is so fucking great, oh my god, I'm first of all, I'm leery the entire fucking time. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is kind of great, but like also like this is scary. So like, you know, and then when I'm not, then there's another phase where there's flaws, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just scared. There's flaws, and I'm just scared. But like, yeah, okay, yeah, but yeah, there's just flaws. I'm scared, and then I just don't get past that part. But that stage can last a long time. You can be in that flawed stage for a while, which is like, I think what was with me and Julio was like. Got to a point where I was like, if you say this is my fault one more fucking time. I mean, I never threatened him, but I thought it in my head. I think a lot of things in my head. Oh, that makes me want to talk about my week.
Yes, I want to hear about your week so much.
I just want to tell you.
We've been like, we haven't talked in like a few weeks, and
I
can't wait to hear.
I'll go. I went to New Orleans. I'll go over that in a minute. Had a really great. No, I'll just go over it now. Had a really great time.
No, but then you'll forget.
No,
Actually,
I won't.
I'll help you remember.
For the hash stuff, it was a big event. It was like 1,700 people. It was really big.
Wow,
I don't know if I'll do another event that's that big again, but I sold a lot of my hash craft stuff. I made like $500.
Sweet.
Got my wallet, my purse stolen. It was like the last night I was there, but I had an amazing day with my friends anyways. So like I told somebody before, like if somebody would have said, the only way that you can have this great day is if you give me that wallet and that purse, I would have been like, fucking take it. I'll have that day. Because it was a great fucking day until then.
Attitude to have.
But it did complicate things because everything was tied to my card that was stolen. I had to shut it off. Luckily I had my phone and my boob, so I was able to cancel my cards right away.
Yeah.
But I couldn't take an Uber. I couldn't get a vape. I couldn't get a, whatever. Like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get food. I couldn't do anything because I had my cards. And everything got stolen. I had to cancel everything. And so it was a hassle to realize that you can't take an Uber anywhere when you're out of state,
Yeah.
So many people reached out and helped me. Some of my girlfriends really fucking came through, and actually Schmally came through.
Right.
Yeah, he was on the same flight as me out, and he was at the airport at the same time as me. I couldn't get an Uber, and him and one of his situationships were going to the airport at the same time. Mm-hmm. And they're like, just get in the Uber with us. And I was like, cool, thank you. And then I got there and I was hungry. Mm-hmm. And I had like $50 on me or something. But I had to buy a phone charger because mine had like piece parted other things together. It wasn't like a real charger anyways. It didn't work. Mm-hmm. So I needed a charger and my phone was going to die. So to buy a charger and at the airport, it was like $44. So that was all my money. I couldn't get food. So he just gave me his fucking credit card and was like, go get food. So I went and bought a sandwich. Anyways, enough about that. I also wanted to talk about the fucking man babies.
Yeah.
The next time I hear somebody say that women are emotional or women are too sensitive, I'm going to run them through this entire fucking situation that I went through in this last week. I'm in New Orleans with my friends, partying, And I get a text message from this motherfucker who's like, I just want to let you know about so-and-so's financial situation, and they're pissing me off, so I'm probably going to not be nice anymore, and I'm going to be like all blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what the fuck? So somebody is mad. So somebody gets mad because you called them out on their bullshit, and now they're going to be an asshole, and then they're going to text somebody else about personal fucking business. I was like, well, that's fucking dramatic and weird. And
so they were like talking shit to you about somebody else?
Yeah, about Schmayan. They were like, I just want to let you know, because like he says that you're his girlfriend and like you're the responsible one, so like I'm not gonna be nice anymore. And I was like,
what the fuck?
And I literally was like, first of all, be an adult about this. Second of all, this is none of my fucking business. What the fuck? And I thought it was so weird. And it was so dramatic. It was like, I'm mad because he's saying things that I don't like about me. And I was just like, this is, I don't have time for this, right? So I like, don't respond. And then I come back.
Glad you didn't respond.
And then there's this, then I get in the hash. This is not just man-baby drama. This is man-woman drama. But then I get in the hash group, Miss Man. I come home a couple days later. And there's all this drama because somebody in the fucking chat doesn't understand what's being said and is taking everything personally. And it's just like, well, then you just don't think I'm doing my job great. And you just blah, blah, blah. And so I'm going to quit. So she quits. She leaves everybody hanging. She leaves me hanging because I'm her counterpart.
So this is somebody at your work?
No, this is somebody at the hash because I'm in the management.
Oh, right, okay.
And then the same person that sent that message while I was in New Orleans chimes in after everything is settled down, everything is fine. Chimes in later, this conversation is over, and you're this people. And I was just kind of like, the conversation's already been over. Like, you're just chiming in to be a dick right now. Because what? Because it's man baby. Then at work, the next day after that, I go to work and I'm supposed to have some training to learn how to do this thing that I'm supposed to do. Mm-hmm. And there's a person that's supposed to train me on it. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I talk to my lead and he says, yeah, I asked this person to train you. And I'm like, cool. That's what our training is about today. But apparently that training that we had for that day was for everybody. Mm-hmm. And then that person that was going to train me, I'll call him Schmerich. He was like, the training is canceled. And I was like, why is the training canceled? I think other people could use this training. But I definitely need it. I need it 100% because I can't close out any of these tasks without this training. Mm-hmm. And he was just like, you have to talk to so-and-so about it, and I was just like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Like I asked him, I just haven't heard back. It's just really weird. And then later somebody else comes up like, yeah, why they cancel the training? Like I really wanted the training. I really need to know how to do this. And he's like, I don't know. Y'all have to talk to so-and-so about it. And I was like, yeah, it's really weird. He's like, all I know is he said he didn't want me to train people. And he said it just like that. And I was like, trying to be the nice person. Like, no, I know he wants you to train people. It's not you. Because he put the emphasis on the fucking me. Like, he doesn't want me to train people. And I was like, no, it's not you. Like, I know he likes your training. And then he's like, no, he just doesn't want me to train everyone. It's exactly what I said. Dan even heard me. He heard what I said. I said what I said. I'm not making it up. He's like, and I wasn't going to say anything, but you pushed me. And he said, you pushed me. He got like real weird all of a sudden.
What the fuck?
So then I sent a message to the not the main boss, but the boss, the boss that was the one directing my training. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hey, something weird really happened. I just want to make sure I mention it. Like, I was just like, hey, why did the training get canceled? And then he got weird, and then he like took it personal, and I don't know what happened. So I was like, what? Hey, calm down. And he was like, you pushed me to say this. And
what?
And I was like,
you're just like trying to be nice.
I still seriously have no idea what the big deal was. Like, even if they canceled it because they didn't want a bunch of people to get trained, that makes sense. You don't want too many fucking hands in the cookie jar. I get it. And so what's the big deal? And he made a big deal. And then later on, my my director comes up and it's like, hey, and he looks over and sees that Schmerik's not there. And he's like, I gotta get with you later. I gotta talk to you later, about Schmerik. And it was like, did this motherfucker go and complain? I didn't do anything wrong. I have no idea what happened. I don't think I did anything wrong. I have no idea what I want to talk about. But like, I literally even asked Mark, like, hey, next time you give direction to him by himself, just include me on an email or something. That way, if I ask questions about it, it doesn't seem like I'm challenging him personally on anything. It just comes across as I'm asking a question, because if I already know something that's going on, I know what questions I can ask. But the way that it comes across right now, it's like there's some big problem with letting other people know that they're not getting the training yet. And I don't see that as a problem. I'm like, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. There's going to be too many questions. I'm the one that needs the training specifically. I need to be able to ask my questions so that I understand. We can branch this training out later. It makes total sense to me. So there was no issue in it. Other people would understand the same thing. But it was just like, this motherfucker just took it so personally. Like, and then he even messaged me in a chat later and was like, it was pretty funny to see you getting all riled up. And I did not get riled up.
Dude, he sounds like...
I quite literally was like, if you think that's getting riled up, you're in for a pleasant surprise if that ever happens. Because you know what?
Dude, what is his problem?
He's just a sensitive guy. I think he's on his period.
He's like a man, baby.
How fucking dumb does it sound when you say that, right? Oh, he's probably on his period. Well, that explains it. Oh, wait. They don't have periods. What the fuck is their excuse? We can't see your tits with that piece of paper right there.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah.
There we go. I was like, what are you even doing?
Trying to find stuff to make.
I'm not complaining about men, and then I can't see your tits.
Sometimes, like, when I watch the videos, and I'm like, I freaking do this with things, my hands. I'm like, gosh.
All right. So, how was your week?
That's annoying. I'm sorry.
It was fucking annoying. There's been a lot of annoying ass bullshit. No.
That stupid.
I didn't do anything wrong, so I'm not.
Schmerik,
I'm not worried about
baby
Schmerik, man,
get
baby.
Resolved.
I'm not worried about it.
Is he like a new person?
No, he's been there the longest. That's why he's training us. He's not been there the longest, but he's been there for a long time.
Maybe he just like complained because he just like can't get his mind off your tits. He's with you.
He's like the baby that was in the fucking group chat. You can't ask a question or voice an opinion without them taking it personally, like it has something to fucking do with them. And it's like, that's not what's happening. I just want to know what's going on because I was told something different. And when I'm asking the question, I'm not challenging your work. I'm just asking a question.
He's just a child in a man's body.
I can't even with these motherfuckers.
God.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this fucking 4,000 rebels are captured and I'm going to fucking write fuck on it. And I'm going to put glue behind it so that the paper stays. And I'm going to put glue on top and then I'm going to smash this fucking lens down and it's going to fucking stay. And it's going to be a fucking necklace.
Are you going to wear it to work? Make sure it's like right there he can look at it.
No, what I'll do is I'll write fuck you and then I'll put it in an anonymous gift bag and I'll put it on Cheric's desk.
You should. You know what? I so badly want to start a thing someday when I get the 3D machine and send people like that a bag of dicks.
I would love it if I got a bag of dicks. Did you know? Yeah. That would be great. I mean, I think it was hilarious. You know you can buy a bag of chocolate dicks online.
Dude, I tried to see, like, if this is like something that people, there's not very many, there's not actually nowhere you can actually buy a bag of dicks. I looked it up because I almost started this thing with my friend. I almost made a business selling a bag of dicks.
Schmayan. Google.
There isn't. Maybe there is now.
Bag of dicks.
Dude, there ain't.
Amazon. I feel like Amazon.
No, dude. I
specifically
looked it all up.
Sheen. Timu. Get a Timu bag of dicks.
But see, I would like to deliver the bag of dicks to people at their, like, people.
Dicks by mail.
Man babies.
Send an anonymous bag of dicks.
Oh, fuck. There is a business.
Oh, there's also bagadicks.com, the original bag of dicks.
Damn.
Yeah, Amazon. You can actually get the bag of dicks anonymous on Amazon. Yeah. Pranks Anonymous, bag of dicks gummies.
Oh, man.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, well.
I love having like the background guy that like does the research so we can like Google
Yes.
things.
Back when I researched it, there wasn't anything like that.
Yeah, no, I was like.
But actually, I don't want to do the work anyway, so.
You can buy chocolate buttholes now too.
That's what I'm going to get you for Christmas.
I hope it's a mold of your own butthole.
Oh, so special.
All I'm gonna do is package it up and give it to other people that I know.
You know what?
Here it is. I'm trying it out.
We could relieve our anxiety for Christmas and just give everybody chocolate buttholes for Christmas.
I forgot to write fuck on it!
It's just like the spell bottle. You forgot to put the note in it. Can you still take it off?
No.
Why?
Because wet glue.
It's not. It's still wet though.
It's always wet,
Well,
baby
like your
girl.
vagina. But you can still take it off before it dries. Look,
No, because I can't write. I can't write
death.
on the wet. I can't write on the wetness. I have to get this. All right, I gotta.
Oh, so you put the glue on first.
You just glue a little bit of the back. You just need a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Not a lot, baby girl. Just a little bit. And then
Don't
you
say baby girl to me.
baby girl. And oh, it's awesome though. I mean, I get that like I fucked it up because I didn't, but like the way that it like stays and like.
Dude, I love it.
I don't know. I know it's not close enough. Let me
I
see.
think it's the coolest craft because it's like a little bit historical, and
These are like old newspaper articles.
yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna do it with. I'm gonna write fuck on something.
Pass the glue.
Pass the glue
Thank
to
you.
the left. So your week. How's your week?
Oh, You know, I've felt so overwhelmed, even though I don't really. I mean, if I think about it, yes, I have lots of reasons to be overwhelmed, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't. So I don't know what is wrong with me. Does that make sense?
So you felt overwhelmed, but you don't feel like you had enough reason to be overwhelmed.
When I think about it, I'm like, life is good. What's wrong with you, Althea?
Well, you're allowed to be tired and overwhelmed, even if life is good.
You know, I was very tired. Like, so, okay, let me think about my week.
That fucking perimeno creeping in.
Well, you know what's crazy? So, you know, I get all nutty about the full moon. So, supposedly it was the full moon in Taurus. And I'm a Taurus. It was super moon. Maybe that's why I'm tired or overwhelmed. I don't know. But, and I didn't have my kids, but I was also just, I think I get overwhelmed because I have so many like goals and I get restless because I don't like feeling tired because then I can't get shit done.
Yeah. Yeah, but you gotta also realize that, like, you can't get things done with quality if you're so fucking tired. Like,
Yeah.
me having this knee issue has really caused me to, like, take more downtime. Normally I'd be like, I mean, I have been actually really busy, but, like, imagine me also going to the gym, so I'm stressing my body out and I'm stressing my mind out. And so it's like every once in a while today I had nothing to do and I was like, I could work out. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do some of this, do some of that, and actually take a chill day because I also worked out the day before.
Yeah. You worked out?
I didn't go to the gym. I worked out here. I did kettlebell swings.
Oh, nice.
I did some kettlebell snatches. I did some handstand practice. I'm actually, I didn't post the video of it because normally I make like a little video of my handstands. I did one where I actually like stood up. I had the wall behind me, and I was up for so long that I ended up looking at the camera while my feet are still, and I like kind of like, do you see this shit? And then as soon as I looked at the camera, like, oh shit, and then I was like, okay, it was pretty funny. But my point being that we gotta take downtime, you know?
Yeah, it's hard for me to take downtime. But then also, I mean, on top of, so I started my period on the full moon day, which, you know, 'cause I feel like there's extra energy on the full moon, and then I get like all crazy because I'm like, oh, I want to do all this crazy witchy stuff on the full moon. But then I'm like, I feel so drained, and I'm also trying to do all this stuff. But I've also been busy too, working. Like the work has been slow with the cleaning business that I've been helping.
Yeah.
But this last week it's been like every day, and even just like 5 hours of doing that shit drains me.
Of cleaning the stove.
Yeah, exactly, dude. My freaking...
My hand was cramping because I was cleaning the stove so hard. It's such a clean stove now, though.
Yes. So that, like...
What do you do again?
I swear I got like chemicals on my arm today, and I'm like, so mad. I like feel it burning me.
So you cleaned a lot of stoves, and you got some chemicals on you.
But anyways, that was my weekend.
I'm not envious of your teenage drama because mine is now over. But now I just miss my daughter, and she did come home for one weekend, and we had so much fun. We just laugh and joke, and then it was like a bummer for her to leave. But also, these are fucking cool.
I'm jealous of that.
I'm about to put pictures of everything in here.
Is that a different one?
Yeah, I made 2.
Oh, there are other ones over there.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, that one's cool. Did you write on it?
I did, but like I couldn't get the fucking pink to like come out, so it doesn't really. You can't tell it says Rebel.
Oh no, that's cool. I didn't write on mine. I just found one that says death.
Yeah.
Living death in some weird chick's eyeballs. Yeah.
So this is our craft. I'm going to try to bring it up close again. Oh, I'm going to bend over so you can see some boobies. Okay.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Tiff always comes with the coolest crafts. Like, I would have
You can add some
never
color
thought of this.
with a pen. Just add a little color right. Fuck your mom. Fuck your mom's mama.
Historical, like, articles from the old days.
Yeah, just online, print out some old newspapers, cut it out. It'd be cooler if you could see more of the words, but honestly, just 4,000 rebels are captured. That's fucking...
Yeah.
And then they fight the system from within. So... Now you know how to make some dumb fucking necklace shit, and I got to rage about men and also talk shit about myself in relationships. Cheers, bitch.
Cheers, bitch.
It sounds like you date men like your dad.
I hope not, because I can't stand passive aggressive.
Well, I mean, covert... Ex,
well,
right?
You know what? It's crazy because I like for the longest time I'm like, my ex is not like my parents, but now that I've been like realizing more and more, especially when I've been writing about my parents, because I have like a whole chapter where I like freaking dug deep and I wrote about my parents, and I'm like, holy shit, they are like my ex. Both of them.
Yeah.
And I just didn't see it before. I mean, maybe they're not to the degree
of him. And they're never going to... People are always so different that they're different.
Yeah.
So, like, it doesn't look the same, but it still could be the same. I think that's why I'm so leery with Schmeyen, is I'm like, oh, sure. I'm like, yeah, he's different. I've thought that so many times. I've thought that so many times. And then you know what they were? They were pieces of shit. And I'm like, I don't know if I trust myself. This could be that.
Yeah.
Could be that.
So what happened with your therapist? Or did you already talk about it?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Or do you not want to talk about it?
Well, I mean, the show's over, bitch. Next week. No, just kidding.
Well, sometimes it is better to save it for the show.
Well, no, it was just that, like, somebody is already calling me his girlfriend.
I don't know why that's so funny. I think it's funny.
It's funny because he's here.
Yeah, that's why it's so funny.
It is funny. It's much funnier this way.
Oh, my God.
And,
I think it's funny also because he thinks it's funny, and he's probably going to keep doing it.
Because he knows that my therapist is like, so what's the problem with that? Like, isn't that what you guys are doing? And I was like, what?
Yeah, who cares? You guys are
and she's
monogamous,
like,
right?
well, you guys are, you guys have already had the conversation, you're exclusive. I was like, well, yeah, but I can be exclusive and not necessarily know that I want to be, it's just that if we're going to sleep together, we're already sleeping together. So let's make that rule before we figure everything else out. And then she's just like, so you guys are like already doing boyfriend girlfriend things. And like, she's like, so like, what has to happen for you to want to be his girlfriend or for you to, and I was just like, I don't know. I'm just not ready.
But what is it? I mean, she's right though. What is it about being a girlfriend that like?
Well, this conversation made me ruin that necklace. God damn it. Now it just says open and it's got a bunch of glue in it.
Because you're open now.
No, now it's trash. My vape fell on the ground and I'm getting all weird. What was the question?
I don't want anything else to fall off the table.
No, what was the question?
Big, expensive microphone. Well, like, so is it?
What's the problem?
Like, what part of girlfriend bothers you? Because it does, when I think about it too, like your therapist, like,
oh, I know what I said.
You are exclusive to him.
I did forget about this part. Yeah, exclusive doesn't mean anything. I mean, it does.
What does a girlfriend mean then?
A girlfriend means more than exclusive. I don't know. I guess in my mind, a girlfriend means like, oh, we're gonna go like meet each other's families and shit. And I just am like, not there.
Huh. They always have it in movies, like, oh, you want to meet my parents? Oh my god!
Like if my dad or my mom came
that
into
means
town,
you're serious.
like, I'm like, that's fine. Like if they come into town, like obviously, like it is what it is. But like, I'm not taking a man to Thanksgiving dinner. I'm not going out of town to visit my family with my boyfriend because I'm not at. So why call somebody my boyfriend if we're not at like, oh, we go visit each other's families? Is that weird? I don't know.
Well, okay, I don't know. You know me. I don't know.
Nothing's
I really
healthy
don't know in my relationship life. I don't even know what the hell steps are. But
maybe we should undo this.
I know.
Clearly the show is still on.
I know. Like we should be recording this.
I am.
Oh, yours is still on?
Did you turn it off?
I turned mine off.
Mine's still on. See, red light on.
Fucking storage issues, but okay, good. Then at least yours is still on. We could record this because it's interesting.
No, but she gave me shit pretty much. She's like, you guys are already doing boyfriend girlfriend things. Like, what's the big deal? And she even said, I was with my husband when we were dating for a year, and he went to Thanksgiving dinner, and he didn't take me with him. And I was like,
he didn't
what a
invite
dick.
Her?
I think
it was
you
just said that?
Well, I was joking, but yeah, I did say that. But I think the thing was just that, like, she's saying that, like, relationships don't always have to look exactly the same.
Yeah.
You can still be figuring something else out with somebody while they're your boyfriend, and it doesn't mean that they're just automatically obligated to go with you everywhere. And and I was just like, no, I'm just not ready.
Well, see, that's the thing with me. I'm like always like trying to figure out like, well, what can I do? What can I get away with it? That's why I was like, that one episode I was trying to find like, well, can't you just have like a monogamous like person, but like still hang out with them, still cuddle and all that? Well, right,
like can't there be somebody that's your boyfriend but isn't technically your boyfriend, but they're your boyfriend? I don't understand.
What is a boyfriend? What is a girlfriend?
Let's draw a diagram. Okay, I've got this. All right, so here's a line, and here's the not boyfriend, and here's the boyfriend.
Maybe we should ask Chad.
No, I'm Chad. All right,
boss bitch.
Who do you take to meet your grandma?
I don't. My grandmas are dead.
Okay, then your mom.
Oh, I hate my mom.
Then who do you take?
Shit. I can't believe I just said that.
Oh my God. Busted. Now this is why she's this is why she's so worried that her daughter hates her. You're projecting.
My daughter told me that. She's like, "Why do you hate your mother?"
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to say her name, but my oldest daughter doesn't like me.
I think she does. She's still just young. Anyways, back to boyfriend, girlfriend, not boyfriend, girlfriend. Who do you take to your Thanksgiving dinner? That's in Arkansas with your mom and your dad.
Well, if I had a boyfriend, I would take him.
Would you take a guy that you were just dating? You're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
Like, what's dating though?
Oh my God, you're one. I forget that you went from fucking he did a rainbow fart to I'm gonna marry him.
Yeah, and then after that, it's just guys that I fuck.
Okay, so a guy that you fucked. Would you hit up Tinder and be like, will you like to come with me to Thanksgiving dinner?
Okay, then no, I wouldn't take him.
This is not a good example.
So then I don't have.
I'm gonna keep burping up taco.
I'm the wrong person to talk to about this. Wait, so no, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Thanksgiving's around the corner.
Yeah.
Do you go visit your family?
I might.
Where do you go for Thanksgiving?
Well, sometimes I go to my aunt's because my grandma goes there. But we did it last year, so I don't know if we will. But my grandma's getting really old, so it might be the last year I can go see my grandma.
So if you go to your grandma's this year, would you take Schmayan?
No.
Why?
A slew of reasons. Logistics. My grandma is really old and she has Alzheimer's, and I'm going to have to explain this new person every 5 minutes. And then my whole family that is there, they don't know him, and it's just not, it's family. It's only family.
So it's because they'd be like, oh, this is your boyfriend?
Like, oh, how long have you been dating? Oh, 3 months, and you're fucking bringing him to our fucking family event? Yeah, no, I wouldn't bring him, especially not to my aunt's house. My mom's house? Yeah, maybe.
Really?
Mm-hmm. My dad lives in his car. So my dad's house? Yeah. You want to go for a ride? So,
okay, well.
But like where we go, like my 2 aunts, and my one aunt I think is pretty judgmental in general. She'd be like, why are you bringing someone that you've only been hanging out with for so long to our house?
Then it's kind of like, it's about what they think.
Yeah, it is.
A boyfriend is.
It is, but it's also what I think too. I don't necessarily want to bring somebody that I don't know is going to be around for very long to my family's house to meet them. And then what? Just bring different dudes every fucking Thanksgiving dinner to fucking Thanksgiving dinner with my family? How about I just don't bring dudes?
Why not? Let them judge.
Let them not go to my Thanksgiving. Let them have Thanksgiving with their family. Well, I have Thanksgiving with my family.
Who's your family?
My family is in...
Oh, you mean him have his Thanksgiving with his family?
Yeah, I mean, or like whatever it is that happens for it. Like, I'm not in charge of everybody having plans. That's not my job to make sure that everybody has fucking plans. My job is to make sure that I see my grandma before she fucking passes away.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to I introduced them to what's his fuck and
What's his fuck?
Shmulio. And I'm not going to do that again. Not the same way. So there's got to be time under the belt before.
Wait, so let's get back to this little.
No, it's too late. You can't answer any of the questions because your fucking relationship is completely skewed and your family life is skewed and it doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, boyfriend, not boyfriend. You're like, I don't understand the difference. Because
I know.
I met him on Tinder. I won't take him to the Christmas dinner. And I'm like, well, that's not fair. I didn't meet Schmein on Tinder. We're not just schmucking.
I mean, I could speak, what's it called? I could pretend if I did have a boyfriend, what I think a boyfriend is.
How long
I would take him.
do you have to be with somebody before you take them to your Thanksgiving dinner?
I don't know.
With your family. You just said you fucking pretend.
Oh, okay.
You're pretending really poorly.
So I'm pretending to have a boyfriend right now.
Yeah.
So like my pretend boyfriend, I don't know how long. I just think it would be like we both are on the same page with like, yeah, you're my girlfriend, you're my boyfriend, yeah. Like
So
we're
you
committed.
think you failed me already. Boyfriend, girlfriend for me does not mean committed. Committed for me is way down the line.
Okay,
So if you're my boyfriend,
it's different in my opinion.
that means you're my boyfriend. Now we have this title. That doesn't mean I have to take you every single fucking place that I go. It doesn't mean I have to do every single fucking thing. I don't have to check in still. I'm still my own person.
I think that's why you don't want a boyfriend.
Why? Because you think that people are supposed to check in with their boyfriends?
Yes.
Oh, is it okay if I go to the store with
that
my
why
friends?
But Shmayan's not like that though.
Yeah, but I'm never going to check in with anybody.
I know.
And so I'm not going to...
So does that mean you can't have a boyfriend?
I just feel like what you're saying is if we're boyfriend and girlfriend, then it's almost like then you have to check in with them if
that's not how
Thanksgiving
I'm
dinner
thinking of
is
it
going to
at
be
all.
what you guys are going to do or not. And it's like, I'm not going to make my plans based on what somebody else... I have an obligation to my family.
Oh, well, I
First.
wasn't thinking of it that way at all. Like if he wanted to go with me, then I would take him. If I wanted to go with him, it wouldn't be about
What if you
like
wanted to
that.
go with them and they didn't want to take you? You weren't ready.
Then I wouldn't go.
Would that be a problem?
No.
But if they wanted to go with you, you would take them.
Yeah.
That's how I know that that I can't ask you these kinds of questions.
Well, I'm thinking of my hypothetical boyfriend.
yeah, you're just like, yeah, we've been dating for 2 months. Okay, then
No,
like you guys break up
well,
and then
you're making
you start dating
you're
somebody
putting
and
me in
then
a box though. Like I don't know what the timeline is, but I'm just saying it would be at a place where we both agree that we're like in it together, like we're in a relationship.
okay, I feel like yeah, if I do that according to your rules and I say, all right, I'll be your girlfriend. Now he thinks he gets to go to fucking Thanksgiving dinner with me.
Well, you don't have to take him to Thanksgiving dinner.
But
with
based
you.
on your rules,
No, I don't have rules. I don't have rules.
your rules are terrifying.
That's
And
just because you're
I don't-
speaking from your avoidance side. I
I'm
don't
not.
have
I
the
actually
same
don't
rules
think
as
I'm
you.
speaking from my avoidance side right now. I think I'm speaking from my realistic, rational side, where I'm like, that if P then Q, but not necessarily if Q then P.
Oh my god, I'm so confused right now.
Oh, it's math. It's a math thing. So a dog has 4 legs, but not everything with 4 legs is a dog. So you can take your boyfriend to no, it's the reverse.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about right now.
Yeah. All right. It doesn't matter. But
well, if I had a boyfriend, hypothetically, and he wanted to go with me to my family's for Thanksgiving, I would be down. And if he didn't want to take me to his, I wouldn't care.
I would think it would be weird if someone's like, I really want to go with you to your Thanksgiving dinner with your family. I'd be like, especially August. It wasn't even, it was the end of August. It was September, October. No. Nope. Mm-mm. It's been like 2 months. It's been very little time.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm not taking Shmai to Thanksgiving dinner if we've only been dating for fucking 2 months. Shmai fan or not.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think he cares.
I know. I feel the same. He's like, fuck your family.
He's like the chillest guy ever. Like, does he ever get mad?
We're not at that stage yet.
Steel wall.
We're
steel wall.
Listen, I'm telling you, I'm analyzing everything he's doing, and we're still in the. I mean, I think we're actually just finally breaking into the honeymoon phase, to be honest with you. It took me a minute.
What? Really?
Yeah, because, like, it takes me a minute to realize that, like, I want to be somewhere. And then I'm like, oh, I think I'm here. Okay, like, maybe I'll enjoy being here now that I'm here. So, yeah, like, all of my... I'm like a baby boy, delayed in all of my motor functions.
If you're a baby boy, then what am I?
Oh God, you're still in the NICU. Just kidding.
I'm premature.
She fucking tripped over a fence, a little baby fence. I was like, hey,
seriously.
don't trip over this. And she's like, okay. And then she goes to climb over it, and she just bangs into the fucking
Dude,
bookshelf.
I blame it on these.
Giant tits.
I wish they were bigger.
Oh, there's hair.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Dude.
you did this
These
though.
are my exes.
You did this.
They were the closest sandals I could find in my house.
Why are your ex's sandals in his house? In your
Just all
house?
my kids. I don't know. I don't even know.
But you were
I
like,
just find
I
them-
blame it on this, and you went like this.
I had to bend over and grab my shit. I did do
I was like, what? Okay, all right, yeah, those big old things get us all lopsided all the time. All right, are we really? We're gonna close out now.
I thought we closed out a long time
We did,
ago.
but then we talked, and we might use it again. So just in case, can we please
Yeah.
just close out again,
Yes.
and then shut the fuck up. Cheers, bitch.
I'm a rebel.